Hey there, Alpha Troupe. I hope you're enjoying this playthrough. Do you have a cup of tea? Green tea, perhaps? I need you to be relaxed. This is a nice setting, a family vibe. Two beautiful women just relaxing here with me. We're drinking some tea, talking about a Saturday afternoon of life, loving, and happiness. Anyhow, let's not forget that this woman right here was murdered in my dream in this exact same house. Anyhow, back to the tea. Steam is rising from the tea, just like it should. I am not a tea aficionado exactly, but look at this low table, a low coffee table. Let's see. Sudokus? Is this Sudokus? There are some elementary workbooks on the table, but looking closely, one in the middle is different. Osogami Sumo Wrestler Directory. Osogami Sumo. Okay, there are elementary workbooks and a sumo wrestling almanac on the table. Oh my god, I can look around everywhere. A speaker system. Two speakers and a console. Two speakers and a long, thin box in the middle. It's like, you know.
Mr. Date? What are you staring at?
Nothing.
Your sound system.
My sound system? What about it?
I was just admiring it.
Does it have Bluetooth?
I wish I had one that big.
Right.
I get a trophy for that. Oh man. A wooden shelf. I can see a plant in the corner. No insects, unfortunately. Sorry, Abba. A plant. Okay, well, that's everywhere behind me. You can see the trees and sky outside.
The flowers.
Look at the flowers, Iris.
It's an iris.
Cool.
An iris. I thought those bloom in May.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis. They bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
Something good did happen, I think. It means good news and hope. Okay. A winter iris. I hope so. A telephone in the corner. A ceiling fan is spinning. There's a drawing on the wall. I wonder if Iris drew this when she was younger. Where's the father? I can't see them from here, but there's probably a sink and stove on the other side. A kitchen counter. A dining
We
table.
could always sit here and ask the spirits what they think.
We're not gonna do a seance, okay?
It's not a divining table.
It's a dining table. A refrigerator.
Date, a riddle.
Okay.
How do you put a giraffe in a refrigerator?
I think I know it, but I just don't know how to explain it. Like, you gotta rearrange the letters. Rearrange the letters?
What?
The solution is this. You open the door, put the giraffe in, and close the door.
Not funny, Iba.
What kind of a riddle is that?
Another riddle.
Oh, great. Riddle time.
How do you put an elephant in the refrigerator?
You open it, put the elephant in and close it?
Isn't it the same answer? Open the door, put it in, close the door.
Incorrect. The giraffe is already inside.
Damn you, Iba.
You must remove the giraffe before you put the elephant inside.
Your sense of humor.
That is the solution.
Your riddles could use some work.
It's a fridge. A microwave.
Iva, let me know if you're cold. I'll pop you in there and warm you up.
I would suggest putting your heart in there first.
Ouch. There's a lot of dishes. Tisk tisk. It was the bookshelf. A bookshelf. There are no books on it, but it's definitely a bookshelf. I saw it in a catalog before, so I know. Bookshelf. Anything in the bookshelf other than the stuff we can't touch? Just making sure. The lights are off. It's the front door. It's a shoebox. I wonder what they smell like.
You are beyond perverted.
Hey, these thoughts are private, okay?
Yeah, Iba. Don't judge me. There's a calendar and a strange object on the shelf. It reminds me of kind of an angel. What is that object? There's a tabletop calendar and a mysterious object on the shelf. Oh then. A clock. There's a door in the back of the room. Anything else I can touch? You know I want to touch the light. It's for lighting. I've seen that cushion somewhere before. No, not just a cushion, this entire room. I saw this entire room in my dream last night.
Is there a problem, Date?
Is there a problem, Iba?
No, that's nothing.
You know it's not nothing, you're reading my thoughts. A cushion. Even though I should have asked you a long time ago to delete that video from her phone. Iris and her mother Hitomi are sitting on the sofa. I thought I could look at the carpet, but I was wrong. I think... I didn't see anything. What's this? Nope. Okay, we're almost done with our little touch everything. Already got a trophy for it today. Okay. Alright. Let's talk to Hitomi.
I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
Cool.
A teacher. Must be a tough job.
Dealing with kids all day. Oh wait, I've done that.
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me. I'm 37.
Okay, reasonable.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Didn't think I'll ask that, huh?
Yup.
You were very young when you had her.
Don't lie for her.
Yes, just 19 years old.
What about your husband?
Your dead husband.
I don't have one.
She's a widow.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
It's all right, Iris. I've never been married.
A single mother.
It was a one-night stand, eh?
Yes.
You teachers sure know how to get down. I saw her in my dream last night. No. That's impossible.
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Theory time. Renju introduced Date to Hitomi. Right? Little fling. Iris. Date is Iris's real daughter, my guess. But for some reason, Hitomi is playing it off like she doesn't know me. I would have no idea. No, technically, I have memories, right? It's just only like 6 years. That's kind of fuzzy. Nah, maybe my theory is a little too, not grounded enough.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
Yes, I do.
Oh, good. Tell me about her.
But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago. Why do you ask?
Well, they say you don't know a woman unless you meet her in court.
No reason.
Do you know me?
Do I know you? Good question. The better question is, do you know me?
Sorry for the strange question.
Is your arm okay, by the way? I've noticed you haven't moved it very much.
It just feels like we've met before.
In my dreams? No way.
No. This is the first time we've met.
Of course.
Iris's mother. Single mother, by the way. I thought about it, but then that would have the prospects of dealing with Iris on a more personal basis. Boss is single and doesn't have any children. Definitely Boss is way to go. Sorry, Iris's mother. Sorry, Hitomi. Hitomi Senga.
You think so?
Yes, you look very chipper.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
A hunch?
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
Yeah,
There are, yeah? What about them?
they need to be blooming in front of you. Giggle. About the flowers. Iris was hinting about the flowers blooming behind her. Which I already looked at. A winter iris. It means good news and hope. Alright then, you were saying?
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
Zip. Drink. Glug.
Oh, right.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Yeah, why don't you guys drink the tea? Something's in there, isn't it?
Well then, let's have a sip.
Are you left-handed?
Oh,
Her arm doesn't work, I guess.
Mom used to be right-handed. But now...
it locked up on me.
Ah, I see.
Well, it's okay. I mean, I have a weird eye, you have a weird arm. We get along just fine.
Yeah, thanks to you.
Yeah, I don't think you should say that in front of your mom. She might get the wrong idea.
I feel as tough as a lion. Rawr!
Well, you see, you know.
How am I supposed to react to that?
Don't think about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
Since I was born,
Okay, makes sense.
and Mom was living here before that.
I grew up in this house. I've made a lot of memories here.
Yeah, I made one memory in my dream. Not a very good one.
I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because... there was... well, I don't know.
There was what, ma'am? Please don't hide anything from me. The tea is great, by the way.
Huh?
Iris is looking this way. I don't want to say goodbye to him just yet, man. They gave me tea. Alrighty then. I don't want to leave just yet, but it looks like I have to. I'll say goodbye to Hitomi.
Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
Thank you for the hospitality. I appreciate it very much. And by the way, you guys are great. I think I'll come back for next time. Maybe we can, discuss other things about, like, how single your mom is, Iris. I mean, she's a wonderful person. I'll cook dinner. I stood and headed for the door, but they wouldn't let me leave. Iris and Hitomi stood politely.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
Would you like that, Iris? would you not post a certain video on the internet if I say we'll see each other again?
You sure you want that? I'm a cop after all. If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh,
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again. She is kind of like my roommate after all.
what?
Anyway, be seeing you.
That is a terrible note to leave on. Yeah, you know, I'm rooming with a 12-year-old girl. What? Date, explain that. Explain it.
Excuse me. Well, I should head home.
All right. Take care, Date.
Give her a hug next time.
Date, let's go over the facts of the case.
Alright, Aiba, here we go.
Good idea.
Oh, might as well touch myself.
Don't push yourself, Date. No, I'm fine, Date.
You do not appear to be fine.
Date is fine. Don't question Date. Date is quite mentally stable.
Hi, my name is Kaname Date. Nice to meet you. What? Date? I have the same name. What a coincidence.
And you're certainly handsome.
Perhaps he's had too much medication.
I don't know what this medication you're speaking of. Am I like not really having this? Am I not really a detective? Is this all in my mind?
Hey, me. Want to play a game? Sure, let's play I Spy.
I spy with my other eye, Aiba, inside my wheel.
I spy something round.
Oh, pretty much, you know.
My eyeball. Correct. I win.
I will terminate you.
Jeez, Aiba. Okay, enough feeling myself. Quite literally. The dash.
Dashboard.
Dashboard.
We made that joke already. Center console. The glove
Do
box.
you hide your risque reading material in there, Date?
Maybe.
Not at all. Why would I hide them there?
The glove box, where I hide my risque material, or my doujinshis. The gear shift. The empty passenger seat. Like my heart. You know, if a cop pulled us over right now, I'd be in a lot of trouble because I'm driving with only one eye open, while my other eye's in the wheel. Aiba's fitted into the center of the wheel. Alright, let me look at myself. There's me. It's unsettling to see yourself with the naked eye. Well, I suppose it's not the naked eye. My left eye, Aiba, is outside the socket walking around, or in the wheel. But whatever Aiba sees is sent to the optic nerve in my left eye socket. Her body and the terminal in the back of my eye socket are connected wirelessly. I can't see myself, do Aiba? Oh, Aiba, what you got for us? The bloodstains. Let's go with that.
When we arrived on the scene, there was no blood on the horse the body was mounted upon.
This is correct.
Which means the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene.
She was transported here.
Shoko was killed somewhere else and then brought there to be displayed. That means Mizuki couldn't have done it. She's 12. She can't move a body or drive a car.
Were you considering her a suspect?
That's part of the job. If there's even the slightest possibility.
Then this is good news. It means the likelihood of Mizuki being the killer is almost zero.
Almost zero, but I mean, she's on the list still.
I knew that from the start.
But I feel good about that.
She would never put her hands on her own mother. She doesn't have what it takes to commit murder.
I don't know. I mean, give it time. You never know what can push your buttons. Let's go around in a circle before we press onward with the Mizuki part of the story.
Iba, can you give me a timeline of the events of the crime?
At once.
Okay.
I wonder who sent that Nile message to Mizuki.
Okay, let's read this over. Friday, yesterday. Approximately 5 p.m., Shoko's TOD. I'm guessing time of death. Yep, time of death. Approximately unknown time, Mizuki receives Nile message. Unknown sender, request to come to Bloom Park. Approximately at 8:10 p.m., Mizuki calls Ota, asks him to accompany her to Bloom Park. Approximately 9 p.m., Mizuki and Ota discover Shoko's corpse. Ota leaves Mizuki, flees the crime scene. Left the crime scene. Approximately 9:05 p.m., Ota reports crime via payphone. Approximately 9:30 p.m., first responders arrive on the scene, discover Shoko's corpse. And then at 10:50 p.m., Date arrives at the scene. Mystery here, who sent that message to Mizuki?
Probably the culprit themselves.
But Mizuki wouldn't obey the instructions of a complete stranger.
Good point.
Then Mizuki knew the sender.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or the suspect used her friend's phone.
Iba, can you hack into the phone and find out who sent the Nile message?
Even though we could have hacked into Iris's phone earlier, and she would have never have to accompany us when we visited Shoko's corpse and investigated.
Nile's security protocols are intricate.
Really?
It will take time to decipher. The estimated time of death is yesterday, Friday, around 5 p.m.
Okay.
The cause of death is blood loss from multiple stab wounds to the torso.
Ouch.
The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mizuki was holding when we discovered her.
But we can confirm that she must have pulled it out of the eye socket if we use Oda's account.
There were no fingerprints, hair, or other clues left behind by the culprit.
I was charging right now. It doesn't have a built-in generator. That means I have to charge it sometimes. That can play a role. I'm gonna keep that in mind.
The corpse was found tied up on one of the horses of the merry-go-round. This makes it clear that the killer had no intention of hiding their crime.
Yeah, but the problem here I'm having is why kill Shoko? What's the motive?
Rather, it appears as though it was displayed deliberately.
And if he uses Boss's testimony, a copycat killer, I'm not gonna ignore that. I mean, I know she's probably trying to protect me. The copycat killer was in play here.
Our perp wants the limelight.
or is attempting to send some kind of message. The corpse was found with her left eye removed. That eyeball has yet to be found.
And that is going to be the eyeball, kind of like Chekhov's gun. Once we find that, everything will come. I honestly know that everything will come and be like one big boom once we find that eyeball. You just can't show us no eye and the eyeball is missing and it's not going to play a huge role.
According to Iris's testimony, when Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick was still lodged in the left eye socket.
Ouch.
So why did Mizuki have the ice pick? Could she have taken the eye?
Possible.
Perhaps she was playing hide and seek.
No, she looked too scared.
Hide and seek?
It was not a serious suggestion. I was merely joking, as you call it. Yes, as a matter of fact. I checked the surveillance cameras around Bloom Park again, and I noticed something strange.
Something strange?
There were no cars. Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity, there was not a single vehicle.
Very detailed here, so that means Shoko must have met up with the person at Bloom Park on foot.
Are you sure?
It's not like they pulled up into Shoko's residence, killed her, put her in the trunk, drove her there. No. I'm leaning towards Shoko met up with the culprit. They had an agreement of some sort.
I am.
Then, how did the suspect move the corpse?
Wouldn't have to move it if she was there to begin with. Because we haven't determined the actual murder place. So I'm guessing Shoko's alive at the merry-go-round around 5... Before 5 p.m. I guess, right? Because she died at 5. She's there in that vicinity. Culprit is there with her. They're meeting. Boink. Right in the eye. Right in the stomach, torso area. And then boom. Doesn't have to move her at all. Just sets it up right there. Gets away on foot.
I have no idea.
We're back to where my boss is at. Finally, she must have missed me. I know I missed her. Saturday, 4:26 p.m. Police headquarters.
Welcome back.
Yay! Okay, guys. Next time, we'll talk to Boss, the greatest character in this game, the love of Date's life, welcoming us back with open arms and a smile. But it's a shame that I have to leave you all on this note. Take care, Alpha Troop. Have a great day or night. Enjoy the rest of everything else that's going on in your life. You know, make the most of it. Welcome back your loved ones if you're coming back from anywhere. I don't know. Take care. Peace and later.